Yo, can y'all hear that okay? My name's Mnemonic. You're now rocking with the best. Here we go. Live beats.
You know you'll stay right here.
Can we get a few likes? A few likes for the live beats. Can we get a few likes? Yo, can we get a few likes, man? It helps the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Let's get these beats out there, you know what I mean? Yo. Thank you for the likes coming in. Thank you. We're going to get it going.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Dom. I appreciate the comment. And thank you to Henry for subscribing. Yo, I have all the links in the description if you want to collab. Let's get down. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes coming in. And thank you for the subscription, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Another Mnemonic production.
Yeah. Original beats. Thank you. Yo, I made some of these beats on a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This beat right here I made on an MPC 2000 XL. I like using all that. Right here I'm using the Roland SP555. It's dope, man. A dope drum machine. It's been through many battles with me. Yo, this is my baby right here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Taking it right there, it leave me no choice. Taking it right there, it leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Classic.
Thank you for the likes coming in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. That's how we get the algorithm out there, you know what I'm saying?
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Classic.
I can't play that beat because of copyright, you know what I'm saying? Let me come back with this one though. This one was coming out hot. There was one that I did earlier today when I was just messing around. There we go. Gotta be going backwards, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we going crazy on the beats right here. Yo, shout out RC Productions. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. Shout you out, man. Yeah, let's go. Yo, we gonna be bringing these beat sets. I want to get some other producers up in here too, but you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going with the live beat set. We coming to you on a Monday evening, you know what I mean? Let's get it in. Let's get it in with one of these.
They leave me no choice.
Now tuned into the motherfucking
Another
greatest.
Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Yo, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes coming in. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this. We'll change that up in a second. Let me just filter that out real quick. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. My name is David Mnemonic. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Apple Music. For those of you that are just tuning in, the link should be in the description. Yo, I want to shout out RC Productions. Shout out everybody that's up in here. Shout out even you, Josh, even if you troll. Shout out Tablecloth. Shout out Henry. Thank you for the subscription. Shout out Dom. Is that Don or Dom? Dom, I think it is. Thank you. Shout out Eric. I appreciate you. Shout out Clutch Music. Like I said, anybody trying to collab or get their beats up on here, holler at the link in the description. Shout out RC. Hey, thank you, man. If you got the email, send us the email where the beat battle is that's going down. If I'm in town, I'd love to check it out. Yeah, send the email. info@beatgrade.com. That's info@beatgrade.com. Any information, any links you guys want to send, any beats. And like I said, you can find me on Spotify. Link in the description. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that these were all original beats?
Taking it back there. It leave me no choice.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Speaking of Spotify, this one right here got a lot of downloads, so I'm gonna play this one.
Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it back there. It leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it back there. It leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it back there. It leave me no choice.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Yo, y'all with me right here, man? Get a like if you guys are. If you still hear this right here, man. Yo, we gonna push this algorithm out here and let them know the real beats. You know what I'm saying? Let me try this one. Again, thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Eric Hines, thank you. Yo, and thank you for the likes that are coming in right now. I appreciate that, man. It helps the algorithm, like I said. Once again, my name is David Mnemonic. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Download it. Link in the description. Let's go.
Taking it back there, they leave me no choice. Taking it back there, they leave me no choice. Taking it back there, they leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it back there, they leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it back there, they leave me no choice. Taking it back there, they leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Taking it back there, they leave me no choice. Taking it back there, they leave me no choice.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Taking it back there, they leave me no choice.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
try that backwards. See what I'm saying, man? We can flip the beats a million different ways. These beat sets never get old, man. I could take some of these same beats and just flip them another way, man. This is the first time I ever played this one backwards. Sounds pretty dope, right?
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Taking it right there, they leave me no choice. Taking it right there, they leave me no choice. Taking it right there, they leave me no choice. Taking it right there, they leave me no choice.
Another mnemonic production.
Taking it right there, they leave me no choice. Taking it right there, they leave me no choice. Taking it right there, they leave me no choice.
Yo, this beat going backwards. Yeah, all right. All right, let's move on. That was fun, right? All right. That was cool. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. We rock that one. We're gonna rock a few more.
Now tune into the motherfucking greatest.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Classic.
Taking it right there, it leave me no choice. Taking it right there, it leave me no choice.
Thank you for the likes coming in. We come with that lo-fi craziness right here. You know what I'm saying?
Taking it right there, it leave me no choice.
Now tune into the motherfucking greatest.
Taking it right there, it leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate the love. Yes, sir. You know, just playing with this beat right here. We're gonna keep it moving though. Here we go. right, here we go. We're going to keep it moving. Like I said, man, this is an experimental beat set as well. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. I appreciate y'all, man. Even if you're jumping in and you're jumping out, if you can check out the beats, man, that'll be real helpful. Check one, check two. Yeah, you know what to do. Check one, check two. Yo, you know what to do. Hey, yo, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the like, Yeah, you know what to do. Wait, let me try to run that back, see if this works. Woo, you know what I'm saying? Slow that down just a little bit.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Classic.
Mnemonic production.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Another mnemonic production. Another mnemonic production. Another mnemonic production.
Let's go. Let's go. Classic. Let's go. Classic.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Another mnemonic production.
Yeah.
I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, yo. I've been rocking for about an hour, but I was going on TikTok about an hour before that, but we're going to go for about another 10, 15 minutes. Maybe if I get a few more likes, I'll keep it going, you know what I'm saying? Drinking my water right here. This is my seltzer water. Yeah.
Another Mnemonic production.
Yo, we gonna be right back for a minute. Stay tuned in. I've been streaming for about almost an hour now. Here we go. We'll be right back with y'all. Thank you for the likes coming in. Thank you. Wait, let me run that one back. Yeah, run it back.
Taking it back there, it leave me no choice. Taking it back there, it leave me no choice. Taking it back there, it leave me no choice.
Trying to get it to 13 likes. Let's try to get this to 13 likes right here. 13 likes. Let's go. Yo, 13 is the magic number. Let's get this to 13 likes. One more like. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Sound like it's straight from the motherfucking set.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Yeah.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Another mnemonic production. Another mnemonic production.
Thank you for the likes coming in. Once again, my name is David Mnemonic. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Apple Music and all DSPs, digital streaming platforms. You can check the link in the description for more info. Yeah, these are original beats by yours truly, David Mnemonic. And you right now in the mix. Yeah, let's go.
And don't ever come back for drinks in here again, you friggin' lush.
I just put that troll on timeout, you know what I'm saying?
back then. They leave me no choice.
Wait for this part right here.
Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play.
Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day. Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day. Just let me rock you till the break of day. Just let me rock you till the break of day. Dance with me, just let me rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me
Taking it back then, they leave me no choice.
please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Rock your body, please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day. Dance with me, let me rock you. Let me rock you till the break of day. Just let me rock you till the break of day. Talk to me, boy, no disrespect, I don't mean no harm. Talk to me, boy, but boy, hurry up, 'cause you're taking too long. Talk to me, boy, that I have indicated by the end of this song. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me.
Yo, shout out the cool guy. Shout you out. I'd have to think about that. The biggest artists I've worked with. There's a lot of artists I've worked with, and it kind of depends on the time period too, because some were bigger at certain times. But let me think about that one. Thank you for the question, though, man. I appreciate you. Wait. We can't play this beat, or I could flip it. We got copyright on this beat. Hold on. I'm gonna let this one ride for the bass, so we don't get copyright flagged on this beat. But yo, in the meantime, y'all can like, subscribe to the channel. My name is David Mnemonic, and I do these beat sets usually every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you know, I felt like jumping on here on a Monday evening, or maybe now it's Tuesday morning, depending upon where you are in the world. David Mnemonic once again. Let me try to manipulate this beat so we don't get the copyright. That was a dope intro, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, can we get a like for that? What's up, y'all?
Classic. Classic.
Taking it back there. They leave me no choice.
school samples, you know what I'm saying? Just chopping up these samples.
To play all your life. You know you'll stay right here. Stay here for this you made all your life. You know you'll stay right here. Stay true.
Okay, this is a sample going backwards over a beat, and now we're gonna play the whole beat going backwards, which will probably play the sample going forwards. Let's see.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Yo, once again, my name is David Mnemonic. I might be getting up out of here in just a minute. But yo, I want you to tune in. Like I said, we're going to probably be back up on here Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time. That's Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time. Check me out, yo. Yo, if we can get one more like, you know what I'm saying? One more like for the algorithm, that'll help us out. You know what I'm saying? We need one more like for the algorithm. That'll help us out, yo. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half right here, man. So, you know, come on, look out for us, man. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to give a like. We're going to keep it going for a few more minutes. Where we at right about now? Almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. I'm wondering if I should keep going, man, or shut this live off. You tell me. Let's get one more like. That'll let us know if we should keep rocking for a little bit more. Should we? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what's up. One more like. Let's get it to 13 likes. 13 likes. That's a magic number. 13. Let's get it to 13 likes, y'all. Come on. We need that support. You know what I'm saying? This helps push the algorithm. Helps push the beats out there. Like I said, you rocking with the best, man. We doing original beats. Let's see if we can get one more like. Just one more like. It don't cost y'all nothing, man. One more like. I want to get it to 13 likes before we sign up out of here. And almost at about 400 people have jumped on this stream, which ain't too bad. I've done better, but it ain't bad. Original beats. Let's go.
Classic.
Yo, one more like. Let's go.
Classic.
right, technically I can be up out of here. I hit my goal. We hit over 400. Yo, if we can get one more like though, that would be great, man. Let's get it to 13 likes. If you get it to 13 likes, I'll keep it going for a few more minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up out of here, man. I've been on this stream for nearly 2 hours, if we also including TikTok. Yeah, I'll give it about 60 more seconds, 1 more minute. See if we get that like, that extra like, and then I'll keep it going for, I'll tell you what, I'll keep it going for another 15 minutes if we get one more like up in here. Talk about working with no lunch breaks. Oh, we got one more like. We got one more like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was ready to get up out of here. I ain't gonna front. Since you gave me that like, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going for you, man. I'm gonna keep it going. I was ready to get up out of here. I ain't going front, man. But I'm gonna keep it going. Let's rock a few more beats. Let's rock a few more beats. Like I said, man, these are all original beats. Check me.
Another Mnemonic production.
Yo, it's about 2 a.m. in the East Coast, which is perfect timing because the name of this beat right here is 3 a.m. Oh, and by the way, man, you can check some of these beats out on Spotify. This beat right here is on Spotify. David Mnemonic.
To the motherfucking greatest.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production. Another
Breaking up is so very hard. Breaking up is so very hard. Breaking up is so very hard to do.
It's on your face. It's like
What to do with all the fucking gas? Hope I have
Yo, thank you for the lights coming in. I'm gonna do a 2-hour beat set just for you, man. Thank you. 2 hours of just real hip hop, original beats. You're now tuned in to Mnemonic.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Should we keep the lights going since we on here?
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Taking it right there. They leave me no choice.
Another Mnemonic production.
We used to be showing the avenue so broke on avenues I couldn't hold to have a boot.
And we just hit the 2-hour threshold, the 2-hour mark, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, JB. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word, you see. Before we get out of here, let me play you an exclusive real quick. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out JB, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's right. All producers up in here, you know what I'm saying? Before I get up out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get this one right real quick. Hold on. That one's tripping out. Hey, I wanted to say, man, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I probably got to get up out of here anyways because I got to charge the battery and all that stuff. But yo, like I said, I'm going to be coming back, man, Thursday, 10:30 Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, everybody that tuned in. We had almost about 500 people on the stream. So thank y'all, man.
Another Mnemonic production. Another Mnemonic production.
Now tuned into the motherfucking great. Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Let me take it out with a few more beats. I'm gonna take it out. I think I already did. Yeah. Yo, I would love to keep it going, you know what I'm saying? But we've been streaming for about over 2 hours now, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be back up on here Thursday, 10:30 Eastern time. That's 10:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you tune in Thursday so we can all be in conjunction, you know, function all together on the beats, you know what I'm saying? I think I'll do one more before we get up out of here. Plus, you know, we gotta charge up the batteries and all that. I thank y'all, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see how much longer that we can go up here for. We did that. 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 I want to make sure that we cover. I want to make sure we covered all the beats that we needed to. I started it off with this set, but maybe I'll come back with this. Thank you. Not sure how to say your name, but Ruva Kaba, no turntables. Yeah, this is a drum machine right here. The Roland. Yeah, it's pretty tight. But it works like a DJ machine too if you want it to.
Yeah.
Like I said, yo, 10:30 Thursday Eastern time. That's when you guys can catch me again. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I appreciate it. Peace.